turning, and I'm about to get excited here. Slam the brake and we're drifting clear. Time starts unwinding, the freedom is frightening. Lean back and just let it fall closer to your inner soul. Feeling the fire, the pit of desire. Lose your fear on the next break. Spin it out in a fast take. Started here. Drifting clear. Fire, desire. Next break, fast take. Up into the highest gear, shave off a couple seconds here. Rubber is burning, the wheels keep on turning, and I'm about to get excited here. Slam the brake and we're drifting clear. Time starts unwinding, the freedom is frightening. Lean back and just let it fall closer to your inner soul. Feeling the fire, the pit of desire. Lose your fear on the next break. Spin it out in a fast take. Started here. Drifting clear. Fire, desire. Next break, fast take.
Good evening. Hello everybody. I was just about to start, but I'd realised I don't have my beer yet, so we'll start in a minute. Hold on. Everything is in order. Let's get started. Hello everybody. Hi. I'd be waving at you right now, but unfortunately I don't have my hands in right this minute, but that's okay. Yo, what's up? Hello Rock. Hello Murder, and hello Never. Hello everybody else as well. Hope you're all having a good evening. We're here, and it's finally time for another Spark After Dark on a Friday night. Hopefully it will go okay. Man, I've had a busy few days. I normally, of course, stream on Wednesday, but I was not able to stream this past Wednesday as I was moving vans once again. We have once again moved into another caravan. However, this time it is the last time I'm moving this year. So, I thought you'd like that, Rock. I have achieved lean mode just for you. I know you love leaning. Do you not like me leaning into the frame? I was saving this for the next getaway stream, but I thought I'd do it now. No, I haven't quite figured this out. Yeah. I'm leaning on the wall to heal my wounds, you know? So I've been using this this new software, this new capture software, which I haven't quite entirely figured out yet, but I am trying it out. And one of the poses is one where you're like leaning forward. 2025 has got me on that lean. True. Well, yeah, I'll show off some of the things that I can do now. So, some of my VTuber friends that know things about 3D recommended that I move over from VC Face to Warudo, which is another piece of free software on Steam. A friend that is in a corpo said that her company uses this, and it can be very advanced if you know what to do with it. So I've been doing my best to try and figure it out. My lip sync still looks a little funky, but it's better than it was. My face was like completely mangled at first. But yeah, I'm getting to grips with it. Something cool it can do is you can get... Yeah, I'm still working on the lip sync and the mouth. So the way... It's weird because the mouth is like... The way it does lip sync is completely different to the way VC Face does it. VC Face, basically, it films a video of your face and maps out various points, and then it sort of motion captures you by moving the different dots, sort of like old school motion capture sort of thing. Whereas this one, Warudo, it's similar to stuff like Live 2D, which a lot of VTubers use. 80s anime character, what, like a Fist of the North Star villain? Like a jobber that Kenshiro fucking flicks away with his pinky finger. Yeah, but I will be sorting out the mouth eventually. I just need to widen it a bit, so I need to like get to grips with the blend shapes a bit. But what was I saying? So the way that it does lip sync is different from VC Face, where that kind of captures your whole face. The way this works is that it has these things called blend shapes, which all models have to some extent. But like the way it does lip sync is it compares one blend shape to the other. So it compares like your neutral to your mouth open to your mouth to the left to your mouth to the right. See, and it does the same with the eyes. So like, you know, you can have winking and all that kind of stuff. So that's how it works, and basically you have to fuck around with sliders forever. Like, it is literally slider hell. It's basically like what riggers go through, you know. And that's why my mouth isn't quite there yet, but it's a lot better than it was, because at first it wasn't even. Dude, yeah, it's like, so VC Face is much easier to use, but this has much more features. So I'm making it something of a mission to figure it out and get it working, because when it's configured properly, it does work very well. Oh no, yeah. So scuff wise, there's been very little of it. It hasn't crashed or anything in any of my tests, but well, that's partly why I'm doing a stream for today though. We're going to try and figure it out. It does have some more like convenient stuff, like in terms of like body movement and stuff, so it's a little less stiff, which is good. But yeah, VC Face has been like causing hell with my computer lately, so I figured now's a good chance to try something else, you know. There's also Vinyan, which is another popular one at the moment, which some of my other streamer friends use. That one is quite similar to Warudo. It's just a bit simpler. I think the way that you configure it and all that is quite similar. I have not figured out GPU crashes yet, but this stream is part of figuring that out. It might just be VC Face related, you know, because it might just not agree with my system anymore. What's weird though is Warudo is like, I think it's like a little bit more taxing, but it's less unstable. Anyway, what it does have is like loads and loads and loads of poses and silly things like that. And you can also set different camera angles, which I thought was really cool. VC Face, you are limited to just the one, and you can't really set a camera angle. You just kind of have to rotate the camera manually. In this one, you can have like a few different angles that you can jump to at various different points, which I think could be cool. And I could make a few different scenes that utilize that. But yeah, there's a bunch of other things I was messing with. I was actually setting up like an animation where I'm like using a gamepad, and I have like, one cool thing you can do is you can actually feed the inputs that you're putting into your gamepad into the program itself, and then that converts them to the on-screen model actually animating its hands, which is quite cool. I actually set up one of those and I got it like mostly working fine. Then I realized I play like nothing on my computer, you know. I have so few games where I'd actually be able to use that, and most of the more intense racing games I just like you know, use a wheel anyway. And hello Brace, hello Rick, welcome. Yeah, it is more optimized. It's definitely more optimized and has more of a feature set. So while it's a little bit more of a pain in the ass, I'm gonna try and figure it out. It will not let me flip you off because I think that's a limitation of the actual hardware, you know, which sounds incredibly strange. There might be a way around it, maybe, but like, yeah, the actual hands themselves, the leap motion, just doesn't let me do it. It operates exactly the same as it does in VC Face. Unfortunately, it's the same in every program. I think it won't register it. I'm so upset about that because it didn't used to be that way. Like once upon a time when I first started streaming, it actually did work. So it feels like they patched it out. I don't know if that's actually true, but that is what it feels like, you know? They patched out the ability to flip someone off. Because like when I was able to do it like on my very early streams, but like I used my hand so rarely in those days because it would be so incredibly taxing on my old PC that it wasn't even worth bothering with. Did people make pose packs? Yeah, so poses are quite easy to make, and there's about fucking 700 included with the program already. I'll see if I can do some fun stuff for you. Hold on. So like I can like sit down. You can't really tell what I'm doing here. I'll see if I can adjust myself a few more times. Hold on. So like I can lie down. A middle finger, there might be, yeah. We can stream like this if you want. If you'd rather just chill here, lean on the pool table. This is like I'm achieving ultimate lean right now. There's also like a million stupid dances and stuff. Like you can do this horse shit if you want. I need to stop doing that now. I can't even look at it anymore. I know, Zuma, I know. I can't even bear to look at Spike doing that. Back in Fortnite, seriously. It really does feel like that. There's like a million of those too, fucking dancing things. There's this one's called cat emote. Pretty self-explanatory, I suppose. This one's called energetic. I like the shrug, actually. This does feel like it would be appropriate. The zoomification of Spike AD. Don't say it. But yeah, I won't be using any of that shit. But at least it's all included. You know, I should just be making this pose permanently because I never understand what the fuck's going on. But yeah, there's like way too many. This is the middle finger. Hold on, Rick. I'm just gonna have a look. How about just finger? Point finger is there. Sexy right hand point finger is there. Finger snap is there. That isn't super. Finger scolding is there. Damn, I can't tell what the fuck any of these are. It looks like I'm just telling somebody off. I'm pointing. You can't really see. Chop. Streamer do this. I could probably do that. Hold on. Shuffle? Something like that? No, they don't have that. Alright, what horrible fucking dances do they have? Maybe I can find one that kind of looks like that. This one? Stop! Why are they all like this? No, don't twerk! Fuck's sake. Alright, enough. They're all fucking terrible, dude. The more of these I click, the worse they get. Anything labeled dance is just absolute cancer. I'm just not going to do that anymore. Oh my god, is that a bot, bro? You're British. Just find the pose doing a V with their fingers and that should be enough. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, so this can probably load custom animations if you try hard enough. Do you like me? Do you like the hands-on hips here? Honestly, Rick, Zoomies do love dancing, and specifically Zoomies love like high-impact Fortnite dancing. You know, like I can't tell you the amount of times I see shit like that on Twitter, like just scrolling. Just a random fucking gif of somebody dancing all the fucking time. I don't know. I'm too old for this shit. But yeah, the program's cool. It can do a lot of cool stuff, and I figured it would probably be smart to get used to it, you know. Let me try and find where I was. Here we are. That's okay. The king of all cosmos. Get up. You're right. It would. Yeah. Absolutely. Definitely. Anyway, we're still leaning. Look, I can hold my legs too. Kind of. I actually do have legs. They just rarely appear on stream. I can also dogazer. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry I didn't stream Wednesday. I'm sorry. Anyway, I've been having fun with this horse shit. There we go. Let's get him back into a nice, comfortable leaning position. That's fine. We'll go with that. Oh look, I can rotate too. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna figure out more to do with this, but I will start off by hopefully getting my lip sync properly back to where it was. The other cool thing about this though is that you can like program it to have more emotions. So something I've really missed from my webcam days is back then the default Vroid laugh actually did suit my laugh a bit better than the stock one in the, or rather the one that actually captures my face in what the fuck do you call them? The 52 blend shape one, which is like the iPhone one. So like my mouth never goes that wide in reality. Like see, I kind of do like a snooty anime woman laugh, if anything. Cali style, you know. But like, yeah, I want my mouth to get like all wide again, and I can actually program it to do that. So it can identify, yeah, the Ojo laugh, the Ojo-sama laugh. So I can program it to identify when my eyebrows raise a certain way and when my eyes go a certain width and like my mouth opens to know when I'm laughing, which is cool. You can't really do anything that advanced with VC Face. With VC Face, when you trade your webcam in for an iPhone, you basically give up the ability to have custom expressions, which you thankfully don't do here. Anyway, hope you don't mind me talking about the under the hood stuff too much. Hope your immersion isn't completely destroyed, but that is some of the stuff I've been playing with off stream. But yeah, more to come on that, hopefully. I do want to actually adjust my model more as well. I have some ideas for like other outfits and stuff, and I might give him a bit more of a nose, you know, after all these years. But yeah, all that shit will come. In the meantime, we are playing more Road Trip Adventure. That is Chorokyu HG2 for PS2. This is the second Chorokyu game on PS2, and a very, very beloved one that we are still playing after all this time. It has been, I think this and The Getaway are the two longest streams that are concurrent and, you know, actively still going on. If you give it a nose, it will be bad. I give myself a Tumblr nose, Rock, just for you. Nice big red one. Spike former the Steven Universe. I don't know. I know what you mean though, Rock. I actually do know what you mean, because anime style by its very nature is not really supposed to have very visible noses, but they can be more visible than mine is, you know what I mean? It's actually alright when I go sideways, you can see it a bit more, but when I'm like facing forward, it disappears. And there's the man himself who has brought this to my attention more times than I can count. Hello, Pinky. Greetings to you. I hope you're doing well. We're just talking about the nose is a lie. Yeah. Lost his nose to coke. I did not, dude. You don't lose your nose to coke. Doesn't it fucking blow up? I'm pretty sure when you do a lot of coke, your nose actually gets bigger. Your nostrils all flare out and shit. You definitely know. That's like Coke nose, isn't it? I don't know if that's a myth, but that is what they say. He knows. Look, I don't partake myself, but of course I've ran with people that do, you know? I remember I was at a drama audition once, like back in like college, and I was going with one of my buddies. This was for like a play, I think. I was going with one of my buddies from college. So like, it was like a year above me. You know, we were decent friends, but he went and did a line before his audition, and that was like the first time I'd ever sort of encountered it. I was like, whoa, holy shit. And I didn't partake because I would have been completely incompetent, I'm sure. But yeah, it has its uses, from what I can tell. It's stolen and never recovered. Absolutely, absolutely. Here's the zoom, by the way, seeing as we're in a new program now. Look at it, look at it. See, it's absolutely there. See, it's there. You can even see a nostril if you look really closely. Well, you can even see the texture of my tongue from this close. That's disturbing. Actual mouth. Yeah, dude, you can go all the way in. Like, I actually did texture it all. No, the nostrils are there. But yeah, I have slightly better face tracking now because I switched to a new program, Warudo, which actually does track slightly better than VC Face, but also needs a bit more adjustment because I haven't really perfected it yet. My mouth is still a bit squidgy, a bit small. Anyway, let's jump into the game. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Brace. Yes, I was just smooching the screen. That's right. That's right. That's exactly what I was doing. You know, very, very in character for me, of course. Hey. My mouth is perfect. Why, thank you. There you go. Ah, I get bored. Ah! All right, cool. Let's go. I'm just having fun with this stupid new program with all these stupid ass poses it has. Anyway, let me find something that's not too obnoxious in terms of leaning. This one? They're all kind of leaning. That one's okay. I like that one. Just smooch the chat and then void the chat. Yeah, one after the other. That's how these things should work. I wasn't really smooching the chat. I was just tasting my dinner, giving it the taste test, you know, before I ate it. Damn. I see. See, I know what I'm doing, Pinky. I'm not so incompetent. All right, so. That's the second time you used that emote in one stream. In one 30-minute stream, you've already used that emote twice. It's looking like a great night, Rock. Glad to have you here. Okay, so we're playing Road Trip Adventure, or Everywhere Road Trip, or Chorokyu HG2, a game of many names. I think it was also just called Road Trip in some places. This used to be a proper channel. This was never a proper channel. Hold on, I'm just repositioning my phone there. Don't mind me. Oh, that's good to know, Pinky. Alright, so... Oh, how is the sound? Is it a little loud? I'll leave it about there. That should be okay. Chibi Cars! That's right, Pinky. It's a Chibi Car stream. It's a Chorokyu game. Sounds good. It's loud as fuck. Nice. Nice. We'll bring it down a little bit. There we go. But yes, I was turned on to Warudo by some of my streamer friends who said it's a big upgrade, at least when you figure it out. It's a little intimidating. I actually did try it like maybe a year ago or a bit more than that. And I was like, it ran really badly, and it was just really intimidating because it has like this flowchart system. I guess you call it that. The way that you adjust the settings is very, very confusing. But you know, there's thankfully a lot of YouTube tutorials and stuff, so I just kind of binge watch a bunch of them and eventually got to the bottom of it. No, this is the same one. It's the same one I've been playing for some time. So I've played the one before this a little bit. That one was just called Penny Racers. That one is more of a straightforward racing game. This is the one that's like the car PG. We're in Fuji City, and I'm on 385 miles with 9,320 quid. Oh my god, it is Pinky. I had a moment like that in work today where like, so I've been like teching this welcome week thing, like Academy Week they call it. Basically just like introducing everybody to the job and stuff, all these new starters. And they were doing a bit on presenting today. They were talking about all the famous TV hosts of history. You know, they were going through all the ones you'd know, your Bruce Forsyths and Anton Deck and whoever the fuck else, Steve Harvey. And what I found was that the room was like so fucking young that nobody knew any of the really famous ones, you know? They only really knew like the ones that are actively on TV at the moment, like Ant and Dec. We're absolutely dinosaurs. Like nobody knows Bruce Forsyth anymore. Sad. Anyway, where were we? So we've done the Ninja Temple Raceway, the Temple Raceway, and the Temple Raceway rank A is still waiting for us. But yes, I always have these moments at work where I realise how much older I am than everybody. I actually, and lately I've really been struggling to remember how old I actually am. Like people in my own family have asked me, and like I just don't know what to tell them anymore. I think I'm either 33 or 34. I'm not actually sure. Like I don't know what it is about my brain lately, but like it's just all started blending together, you know, which maybe that happens to all of us around this age, but like I legitimately I'm not sure. Some days I think I'm 33, some days I think I'm 34. Yeah, I am in denial too. That's it also. Anyway, do you like my car? My rubber duck? It happened to you? Nice, yeah. I think this probably happens to a lot of people. Not everything with a touchscreen. Not everything should be a touchscreen, dude. Yeah, absolutely, dude. I fucking... Touchscreens always break too, so I'd much rather just have something that is less likely to break, you know, like a mouse. I have a dodgy touchscreen at work actually, in the next to all the tech stuff. And unfortunately, I don't think they've provided a mouse, so I might have to bring my own. But like, I don't know, dodgy touchscreens just annoy me. I feel like nobody's really perfected the technology, you know? It's, even on phones, dude, I still suck ass at texting. Like, it takes me so long to just write, like, a simple text to somebody, you know? It's just getting my fingers in position and, like, and erasing all the fucking mistakes that my big-ass fingers hit all the fucking wrong keys and wrong points on the touchscreen and whatnot. And I see Zoomers, you know, typing, and they do it at like fucking 50 words a second or some shit, you know, their fingers are just blasted all over the place. I'm like, how the fuck do you even do that? Like, it takes literally all of my brain power to send one text. Now, I might also just be stupid, but that's a kind of a given, you know? Anyway, we hadn't beat this stage. I think this is exactly where we left off on the last time. So thankfully, we're doing all right. I am running out of nitrous though, I think, so I better be careful. There we go. It's okay, we made it to the end. And there's my team. Easy win, easy, easy. Okay, there we go. A co-worker just accepting all the access some stupid game wants on her phone. Oh no! Yeah, I know, dude. Oh my god. That shit breaks my heart every time I see it. Why does your puzzle game need access to the microphone and messages and camera and files? It's just okaying all that. They don't care, dude. They just don't care. That's the problem, you know? It's the same with the TikTok stuff a while back. As if the original wasn't spying on you enough. Everybody just installed that Chinese one, and like some people have them both on the go now because they can't get enough. All right, I think we got like every race here done. Yep, all the stars on that one. It goes the same for like OPSEC and VTubing as well. I know that was kind of a hot button issue on Twitter a while back. There was some particularly rancid takes going around of people just like not understanding the importance of being anonymous on the internet and stuff like that. And I think what it comes down to is if you're a Zoomer, you just don't care. You know, you've grown up with like all of your shit exposed from day one, you know? And you know, it would be good to care, you know, even a little bit. It would be good to take some preparation that you don't, you know, get completely fucked via exposing all your shit. Yeah, exactly, Pinky, exactly. We have failed them. Oh, nice bridge here. We are to blame. Well, not me personally, Pinky. I did not raise anybody. I have not had kids yet, so I can't take responsibility for that one. But if I do, I will certainly be teaching them good OPSEC, definitely. Is there anything else around here? I don't actually remember what we were doing last time we played this. Next city is this way, according to the sign. There's a big-ass mansion. Oh, welcome! How about racing against me? It's a man's race! Yeah, a man's race. Now we're talking. Yeah, exactly, Pinky. Don't blame yourself. We haven't actually raced anybody yet. But maybe that's the problem. Maybe, like, the people that are having kids are the stupid ones. Fuck them. Yeah, true. But yeah, it is a bummer. I just wish people would take care of themselves, you know? I think a lot of people see it as like gatekeeping and like, oh, well, you think VTubing has to be one way, but it could be this way, it could be that way. But like, a lot of it is just fucking smart, you know? It's just protecting yourself, which is the most important thing. At the start signal, start driving. The doors will open up as you approach them. Whoever stops closest to the edge is the winner. Okay, so it's like a Gran Turismo license test. You won't see the goal until the door slides open. I don't really understand, but we'll try it. Fair and square, let's go. Okay, we're just racing in this guy's fucking house. We went right over on that one. That's true, Pinky. No, we'll get it this time. We'll get it. This is literally just a Gran Turismo license test, but with extra bullshit. The brakes barely fucking work on this, I'm noticing. Okay. I definitely feel like I'm becoming the boomer with the games I play on stream. That doesn't help the argument at all, you know? Is the handbrake a bit more effective? Maybe. Hello, W. Welcome, welcome. Oh, nice. This is Sparta. You won, but I threw you in the river, so who really won? What do you mean extra? Yeah, they are already bullshit. But I'm actually okay at those, especially the breaking ones. Like, when I played Spec 2 recently, I was surprised at how good I was on the break tests. Not bad at all. Here we go, here we go, here we go! No. Dude, how much fucking break do I need? Okay, we're getting there though, we're getting there. Oh, I thought that might have been it. Fucking hell. That was literally the length of an entire room. And it wasn't enough. Oh, do you, horror? Look, I was... Okay, I'm not going to say I aced a whole license test, but I will say the breaking bits I did fine on. You can check the VOD. The VOD is still up. You can check. That is to say the first, like, 3 stages of the license test. The rest of it, absolutely. I fucking sucked. After 20 tries. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, why don't you just take me there? Oh, fucking hell. Can I invest in some better brakes before I do this one? Alright, hold on, hold on. I will come back. I will come back. I'm just going to go see if I can change my brakes. Because what I have right now is not going to cut it. Alright, where's my part shop is here. I have a decent bit of money, so maybe I can get some decent ones. The ice cream man. Right. Semi-racing. I don't have it. I do have sports. I could do semi-racing. Worth a try, I suppose. Soft pad. I don't have it, apparently. But I do need some quick braking right now, so absolutely. Okay, yeah, we'll do semi-racing tires as well. May as well. You can get an air horn for the horn. Cute. Okay, did I actually equip my shit? I'm not sure if I did. I think that might be a separate bit. Oh, Photoshop, Photoshop. Let's go see what the picture is. Welcome to our quick pick stop. Yeah! Me in the big house. Thank you, lovely. Okay, here's Q's factory. This is where I change my parts. Oh, dude, it is, it is. The crazy muffled soundtrack is just insane. Very, very mid 2K, like, power pop, I guess. I thought it was going into the factory, but it was just another Photoshop. It's cute, though. It's actually, like, all one band. There's, like, 5 tracks or something in the game. I forget what they're called, but they are just one band, and it was a very bizarre choice because they weren't in a Japanese version. But then again, it is like, I think there's actually like a bit of a scandal with the soundtrack of this game. I talked about it before, but like, I think it was mostly just grabbed. It was just MIDIs grabbed from the internet that were on like some guy's personal site who just made MIDIs, and he just the developers, you know, probably didn't understand that they weren't like, you know, royalty free, and they just grabbed them, you know? And somebody managed to find that out through lots of digging with the Internet Archive and whatnot. So the game's soundtrack is a mixture of like some random band they commissioned to have like 5 tracks from and a bunch of MIDIs from the internet. This camera angle does make sure you have ears. Some certainty there. See? Like I think ears are good, you know? I think showing off the ears is a good thing, definitely. And you know, who's going to complain about that? Certainly not me. . 'Cause, 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 'cause we currently have HG studless. We'll do semi-racing, and we'll do the soft pad brake. That's good for quick braking. And we'll try that. We'll try that. What are the races here, by the way? We've done them all. Yep, I thought so. Are those real ears? Show the ear hole. Oh, I think I have an ear hole. I'm pretty sure I have one to show you. Hold on. I'm sorry again for people that are absolutely sick of me doing this. Yeah, ear hole is there. See, it's there. It's there. You can see right in. This is more detail than needs to be seen, I'm sure. It's all flat. No, there's definition there. No hole, fake it. Well, obviously it's not a real hole. I don't have the ability to model a real hole. the V-Roids don't come with a real hole, so I did what I could. What the fuck am I saying, dude? Absolutely cursed conversation here. Does not need to be clipped. Show brain to prove you're... Okay, I can't do that. I can't do that. Obviously, I did not give the model brain, and frankly, I didn't get brain in real life either, so it's appropriate. Shut up, Nova. Alright, this way, fake streamer. What do you mean fake streamer, dude? Aren't streamers generally stupid? What do you mean fake? That's how it is. Alright, here we go. I believe we came up this way, I think. This is where the big bridge is. No, this is like a shrine. Damn. It's such a big-ass map. This map's like easily GTA size. We're in the kind of Japan-inspired bit at the moment. Alright, this is where I'm going. I need to race that guy. We're having our manly race. Let me in! There we go. Alright, let's go again. I changed my brakes. Now I'm ready. Let's get a nice head start on him. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it's door number 7. I guess I'll start about how unfortunate. No holes at all, Pinky. Where does all the stuff go? I'm so clogged up all the time. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do it now. 5, 6, 7. Okay, do it one later. It does sound horrible. Yeah, that sounds like absolute hell. I feel like they did that in Jackass or something one time, where they like one of the guys like stitched his butthole closed or something. Not good at all. 3, 4, 5. Halfway through 5. Let's go. All right, that's not the run. That's not the run. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Almost. Yeah. Doesn't mean it didn't happen. Something like that happened on one of those shows. They had one in the UK over here called Dirty Sanchez that was like the same kind of thing, but like for some reason even more deprived. I think they were all Scottish, if I remember right. Oh, that was almost a run. Yeah, I remember it too. It had its moments, but it was definitely like, they wasn't as charming as Jackass. They were trying to milk it, absolutely, but they were like very violent, you know. Yeah, they were all Welsh. That's it. I couldn't remember. Thought they might have been Scottish, but you're right. I'm pretty sure they were all Welsh. I remember their accents now. That was almost a run, but we're going to try again. There were a lot of people trying to milk the craze back then, in fairness. It's on YouTube? Fucking hell. It probably was like way back then when they didn't give a fuck. I don't know if it passed regulations these days. They definitely did some fucked up shit. They'd have like their wangers out and shit in that show. Smashing them with hammers and fucking shit like that. It's bad. Yeah, there was once a time where YouTube didn't give a fuck. Very true, very true. Oh, that's true, Pinky, yeah. I went down the rabbit hole of watching like cute Japanese girls reacting to the Filthy Frank stuff a couple of weeks ago. It's remarkable looking at how people react to it now. Like half the shit he says makes no sense to anybody anymore. It's so wrapped up in like 2015 internet culture, you know? That's part of the fun. That was comedy, true. Hamburger, please. Yeah, mate. Alright, this way, this way. He timed it perfectly. He really did, yeah. 4, 5, 6, 6. Oh! What do you mean lose? What? What? What do you mean you won? I absolutely stopped. Just because you bumped into me doesn't mean I didn't stop. Hold on, alright. Give me the fucking rules again. Whoever stops closest to the edge. But that... Huh? But I was closer to the edge than you were. What the fuck are you talking about? Rigged. Rigged as fuck. Oh, I can't believe it. I fucking finally got it and he won't even give it to me. Fuck this bitch. I was closest. Fucking tell me I wasn't closest, dude. He fucking bumped into me again. Alright, hold on, hold on. There's gotta be... Maybe I need to, like, be away from him. It's not a tutorial. We're, like, nearly at the end of the game here, dude. We're so far in. Alright, I just won't move this time. Alright, he got there first that time. That was my loss. I was a bit overzealous on that one because I wasn't counting. Come last, push him off the edge. I think I did that like the first time, but he didn't react. 3, 4, 5, 6. Not enough. Why is that license test at the end of the game? Oh wait. This game's like open world, so you can in theory tackle some of this stuff in any order. But yes, this is very much not really a license test, but it's similar to it. It's a joke. Yes, it is a joke. It's rigged. 6. Game style kind of remind me of Chorokyu. It is Chorokyu. It's actually it's Chorokyu HG2 is its Japanese name. Road Trip Adventure is its American/European name. Chorokyu, the game that's just called Chorokyu on PS2, is the game after this. The third game, HG3. That's actually the one I played back in the day. And in fact, early on my streaming days, I did a little playthrough of that one. Main thing I took away from the first one that I played was all the cars being incredibly rude, but it was very, very similar to this, but like not as big. The map isn't like as ridiculously big or anything. It's like a bit more streamlined. It's kind of a fusion of the first two games, whereas the first one's kind of a straightforward racing game, and this one's a full-on car PG. The third game's kind of a fusion of the two. But yeah, this one's still very cool, and I think this one's like the one people like the most of the PS2 games. But there's actually a fourth one after that, with Chorokyu HT5, which is called Gadget Racers elsewhere in the world. I have not played that one yet. So there's so many Chorokyu games and almost none of them are called Chorokyu. It's weird. Ah, fuck. There's also, translated last year, I think, was Chorokyu Wonderful on the PS1, which I think was the final PS1 game before they moved over to PS2. So I think they're like two different distinct series, the PS1 series and the PS2 series, and this is the second game of the PS2 series. Yeah. It's hard to say, Pinky. I think, so Chorokyus in general were just called penny racers when they imported them in like the 80s and 90s. So I think they kept that naming convention up for a little while. I think the first PS2 game was just called Penny Racers, and I think that was like on the GameCube and stuff as well, and the Game Boy. And then eventually, by the time you got to like, I think Chorokyu, the one that's just called Chorokyu, which aka the third game on the PS2, was by the time they got to that, in PAL region, it was just released as Chorokyu. So they stopped trying to pretend they weren't Japanese by that point. But I think that was the last game that was released, like in the West. There was one more Chorokyu game after that. There was a fourth game on the PS2, but that one never came out over here. Shit in hell. No, he beat me fair and square on that one. Yeah, literal translation. That's fair. I mean, in this game, the vending machine would definitely talk to you. All the cars do, so why not? Alright. Slam the brakes right now. Go. Hey! And he falls over. Nice. Somehow he pulled it off that time. Even though that time, I'm pretty sure he stopped closer to the edge. I think that time the issue is he went over the edge. Oh my god. Ah, how frustrating. You won! Great driving! Come back to play anytime. There we go. Kicked his ass. Get fucked. Yeah! Beat the king in the sliding door race. We got a chicken stamp. Giri. Alright, I'd like to find my next race now. They're all insane, Pinky. The Chorokyu games are like, they're a special kind of warped. It's sort of like the Cars Lightning McQueen logic, but they're like, they're in their own league, you know? I'm the type of guy who always puts out the fire. I like to look for fire. Is there any city that needs someone like me to put out fires? Oh, my city? That sounds nice. Thanks, I'll go there. There's a subplot in this game, by the way, where I'm like, I've started my own city, my own secret society, and I can invite people to go live there. So my city is like, it started off as just a bunch of land at the start of the game, and as we've been going, I've just been recruiting more and more people to go live there. Some people want to live there, some people want to run a business there. But yeah. Ha! I'm the gossip, Matsugoro. It's a pleasure to meet you. There's a rumor that the daughter of a dumpling cake shop was kidnapped. Oh, it really? Proper fun stuff. Yeah. Absolutely. This body shop. I don't want to lose my beautiful duck body. Hey, there are many Chorokyu coins all over the road. I just love Chorokyu coins. My dream is to fill my room up with Chorokyu coins. Me too, buddy. Me too. If I were to open a shop, I would make it a place to trade Chorokyu coins, all the things. Do you know of any place where I can open a shop? I sure do. Go to my city, please. Well, I need to check out my city at some point. I haven't been there in a while. But yes, you can. Every one of these people that you talk to eventually wind up there, and you can use their shops and all that stuff. It's probably looking pretty populated by now. But yeah, there's a fun little city management side of the game as well, as if you didn't have enough to do. You can play Sim City with your little cars. Let's see, is there something over here? Next city is this way, apparently. So somewhere along here we'll find a place where the map opens up. Exit only, my city. Oh, my city's over here. That's actually the one I was just talking about. I guess we could check that out. There might be something to see. I think the final boss is actually there, if I remember right. But you have to be like super OP to take him on, if I remember correctly. I don't know how much there is left to do though. I've gone through a lot of the various cities and beat a lot of the races. Corpo shit for advertisers who never did drugs or drank till blackout. You're right. Yeah, not many good games coming out in the 2020s. Let's say the Sonic to Time. How adventurous this game? I'd say that's a good question. I guess it's got a little bit of a Sonic adventure to it. It's got some jank, you know, but it's definitely very zany as well. So maybe a bit of Adventure Time also. My city's this way. Let's go check it out. I haven't been here in a while, so there might be something to see. Welcome, Andy. Welcome. This game is it definitely has a great sense of adventure. This is my city. This is the city I've been building. Building by building, I've just been like inviting all these fucking people here. Wonder Realty. That's a dodgy translation of a realtor, I believe. So like, he sells houses and stuff. Good to see you. Now that you're advertising the city, it will surely develop into a wonderful place. Please keep spreading the word. Cool. I believe this was like the first person I invited. There's plenty of indie that's gloriously good. I mean, big corporate games, they all feel new. They absolutely are, yeah. We were just talking about, last stream was Tokyo Extreme Racing, of course, which is really good. I've been having a great time with it. Yeah, like, even Genki are just considered, like, basically an indie these days, even though they were very much a heavyweight back in the day. But, like, they've been able to bring back a lot of love for racing games that have just kind of gone by the wayside for a long time. It was almost looked like it would be impossible to do, but somebody actually made a racing game that was good. As in, like, a game with real cars that's not like a traditional indie. It's the same game on UE5. I'm a good livery editor. Yeah. Exactly. I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes. I haven't really messed with the livery editor much anymore. Did you see that big tower? It's the tallest tower. The tower and I are the best in the world. Anyway, I heard you race too. Anyone who teams up with me is lucky. What do you think? Do you want to team up with me, Arnold? Maybe. Corpo games are bad by default. True. People just don't really give a fuck about, like, the artistry of video games anymore. Not to sound too, like, up my own arse about it, but yeah, like, when you just run into a lot of these fucking people that just want to push out shit that they know will sell, and very few people who want to take a chance on something that's actually a little bit different. Or in this case, something that people just, you know, like. And thank you for the follow, Rick Steger. Just something that people like Tokyo Extreme Race is a good example when there just hasn't been a game like that for a long time, and there's no valid reason for that, you know? People have been making those kind of games forever, but it's only recently, I think, that people have realized there's a demand for it. And trust me, I've had this channel for 4 years now, and when I started, we were in an absolute fucking dearth of racing games. There was nothing coming out, aside from, like, you know, there was some indie stuff, but there wasn't even that much indie stuff back then. It was mostly, like, I was mostly just playing old shit forever, and then finally some indie stuff started coming out where people were, like, actually making, like, arcadey racing games again that weren't just, you know, sim wankery, and yeah, it will sell. The gaping hole is the biggest issue. Like, they've identified it's there, and they've made the game that satisfies people, so all they have to do is just keep adding to it, you know? But yeah, very, very smart decision, because they basically already had so many assets from the Tokyo Tuner Challenge, the Xbox 360 one. They had assets from that they could just plop in there, you know, rebuild it on Unreal Engine, make some new stuff, and they've done wonderfully with it. It plays great. I've been enjoying it, and I will certainly stream it again soon. But like, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, Night Runners too. I'm definitely gonna check that out when it's finished. I think it looks really cool, and it's a similar concept, but yeah, it's different. But it's a publisher like EA, Activision, Take-Two, Gearbox, Bethesda, Ubisoft. It's either a bad game or it's a good game and the people who worked on it were horribly mistreated and the game will be axed for not making an unrealistic amount of money. True. Oh my god, I know progress has not been fast, you know. But maybe things will pick up a little bit. It'll probably be in development hell forever. But yeah, it's looking good, you know. But yes, speaking of fucking Take-Two, something that the chat turned me onto recently on the Spike Cord is the GTA Vice City remake on the GTA 4 engine. I recently installed that and it's really fun. It's really good time. So I want to do a stream of that soon. You can still get it, even though obviously Take-Two went on a fucking spree of taking it down everywhere. There are still places on the internet where it's available, and yeah, just playing the game on the GTA 4 engine is so much fun because of how the pedestrians act and stuff, and of course the wonky driving physics and all that. It does add an extra dimension to it. I've done a little bit. Have I? I don't think I have done BeamNG actually. I would like to check it out. Yeah. I may have done a little bit of BeamNG over the years, but yeah, I'd like to. But yeah, how are you liking? I'm liking it. Yeah, I've played like the first few missions and mostly just drove around and vibed and stuff. Honestly, like it feels so cool. I like that they kept all the original models and stuff. Visually, it looks really interesting because you've got like the low poly look of all the characters, but all the environments look fucking stunning, and like they've definitely upscaled some of it. Like the trees look much better, and the roads and the signs and stuff. But you've just got this interesting dynamic of all the old original PS2 models, and like, you know, beautiful cars and streets and shops and stuff. And yeah, it's got a fun dynamic, and like the extra dimensions of GTA 4 add a lot to it. Because like the AI in GTA 4 is much smarter than it was in Vice City. You can like fuck with the cops at a much higher level. You know, they know when you're hiding and stuff. So like you can like just shoot their hats off and do fun stuff like that. Because by that point they were cracked with like getting all those little details in there. I think GTA 5 actually toned it down for a lot of it. Like AI got dumber and they took a lot of the details out, but GTA 4 is just filled with them. So playing Vice City that way is really cool, and it's like flawless conversion as well. Like all the missions are there, all the music's there. So yeah, I want to check it out. I want to check it out on stream sometime. So I will do that at some point soon. Oh my god, what is early access? Dude, I can't believe BeamNG is still early access. That's insane. I must have played that for the first time like a good like 3 years ago. It's still going. But yeah, there was also the port of GTA 4's world into GTA 5 as well. It's kind of crazy. There's all this modding stuff going on, and it's all getting taken down after like one day. You know what? I'm keeping my team. Fuck you. Is there more stuff over here? My City Rally Centre. Is this new? Welcome to the Rally Centre. Here you can register for the Q's Rally. Yes. The rally will start here. You're allowed to enter only the Q's factory in the checkpoint cities. During the rally, you can change parts at the Q's factory, but you cannot save data. Also, racing is not allowed. If you wish to... Oh, so it's a proper rally. Yeah, same thinking. Yeah, I also got the torrent. It doesn't really matter if it was taken down because I got it. And it's been mirrored everywhere. There's so many fucking seeders on it, dude. Like, it clearly does fuck all. I think people like expected stuff like that to get taken down so quickly. Yeah, I seed and feed. I'm not sure if I'm ready. You know what? You have to, okay, you have to drive to Sendopolis. Okay, so it's a legit rally. Racing is not allowed, they said. Can I look at the map at least? Hold on. So where the fuck is Sendopolis? Okay, we're here. Oh fuck, this doesn't tell me anything. Thank you for your great labels, game. We are going nowhere, dude. Well, the thing with this game is if you just drive forward for enough, you'll usually end up somewhere. Warping ends the rally. Okay, let's end it. I have no idea what I'm doing. What we should do is go around the different places and see if there's any races to do. The endurance run is the race here. I think we've already done that. Yeah, let's warp around and we'll see if there's any races left to do. You can't mod on 9-year-old games to have 60 FPS? Well, first, why the fuck not? Yeah, that is the Bloodborne 60 FPS patch, which is one of the funniest takedowns I've ever heard of. Like, my god. You know the person who sent that one was thieving. Fucking PS4 cannot do those frame rates. Oh, Cloud Hill. Let's check this one. Tin Raceway. Under construction. Okay, can't do that one yet. I think that might be the last one, actually. But we might not be able to do it until we've done literally everything. Alright, warp. Papaya Island. Hey, what's up? Oh, that was not the right one. I need the second one. Hold on. Go back. But yeah, I'm glad that people on PC have been able to play Bloodborne there. It's nice that emulation picked up so quickly, and that you can even play it at 60 now. Okay, so yeah, let's try Sunny Beach Raceway. This is an A rank, and we have not yet done it. I think we only got the A license recently, so let's do it. Oh, hell yeah. Groovy music on this one. Oh, dude, we're immediately eating shit on this. Let me out. See, this is very Sonic Adventure, this stage. Oh god, we're not winning this one. Okay, can we restart? It's okay. We'll do it this time. I'll probably get the raceway easily enough. That should be okay. I wonder if the last time I streamed this, if I managed to save my data. I have this thinking. I know at least one of the times I played this, I didn't save. I don't know if it was a recent one though. Either way, I don't think I have much left. Oh my god! I'm going in this fucking space over here. I have the actual honest-to-god full game on my hard drive. Nothing stops me from fucking with it. No law, no reason. I'm not distributing your IP. I'm improving it for you, dummy! Yeah. That is, that's something Sony does not understand. Sega does understand that, which is why they hired all the fucking guys making Sonic fan games and all that. Like, some publishers will look to the modding community for actual talent, but I guess in Sony's eyes, they're just criminals. Because they want to play a game at 60 FPS and not like 10. What's with the angle? Yeah, I'm using a new program today, Jumbo. I'm using Warudo instead of VC Face, which is has a little bit more animation to it. And I'm enjoying a nice lean here, but I'm still kind of getting used to it. So I'm playing with poses and whatnot, like fisheye. It is like fisheye, yeah. There's like an even weirder mode where like I'm like staring directly at the camera. That is like even more fisheye. It's very bizarre. I might see if I can turn that on. A more sexy pose. That's right. Hold on. There's like a mode called IK Look at You or something. Hold on. What's it called? Let me scroll down. Sorry for all the experimenting with my model. I'm still trying to figure this shit out. So... Look at IK, it's called. There we go. Pathetic. Yeah, for some reason the camera spawns here when I turn this one on. I don't know why. I can move it though. A blowjob cam, it really is. Anyway, I can go back up here, and now we're looking down on me. It goes completely insane when I move my head, as you can see. Like, what's uppies? The blowjob cam, the uppies, holy shit. What a twist. Anyway, yeah, this one's like fucking crazy, this mode. Anyway, yeah, the fisheye goes kind of nuts on this one, because like, I'm basically always looking down. It's just a torso, yeah. But yeah, basically my head will follow the camera no matter where I move it, so I can be like leaning hardcore like this. I have like a sheep's bleat for my horn for some reason. I should have bought the air horn when I had the chance. Leaning hardcore all over the world. It's a very bedroom pose and very bedroom eyes. You think so? Yeah, I'm like leaning on my TV right now. I'm enjoying the static electricity from the monitor against my mohawk. Anyway, if I turn that off, things revert back to normal, which I will do so. Ooh. I can edit in a Minecraft bed, yeah, in theory. Anyway, yeah, we'll go back. Pull myself over a bit. There we go. So yeah, it's still a work in progress, but I've had to like redo my lip sync and stuff. So some parts of it still look a bit iffy, but we're getting used to it. It's fun to pick up a new program. Definitely has advantages over VC Face, especially in all the posing and stuff. It's kind of fun to give myself different poses. All right, what am I on? I'm on 9th right now. I can't really handle these turns very well. If I could just stay on the fucking bridge, we'd be making much faster progress, I'm sure. AI's struggling too, though. It's not just me. There's the finish. Doesn't look like my guys are doing much better. Is that the program the one Callie uses? Yeah, Callie uses it. A few others use it. But honestly, the posing is really cool. It takes a little bit of work to get it going like you want it to, but yeah, I have like some of Callie's poses on here as well. Where you're like, there's lots of like sexy girl ones where you're holding your hip or whatever the fuck. If you decide you're not so straight noodle anymore, no, it's I am still straight noodle. I'm just a poser, you know. But yeah, I'm trying to find something a bit more, a bit less sexy, you know, a bit less over the top. But a lot of the poses are just kind of like this, you know. But this one's okay, I think. It's just kind of like, it's just kind of sitting there. I think this one will start feeling normal after a while. But yeah, you can kind of make your own and throw them in as well. Yeah, Callie uses this one for a 3D model. As do a couple of other YouTubers that have 3D models that I know. Yeah, one recommended it to me, like, dude, try this out, like, it's good. And they figured I'd get good use out of it, and I think I can. I particularly like the idea of like having multiple camera angles and stuff. I think I can do some cool shit with that, because I have like a couple of scene changes and whatnot, and it'd be nice to have one camera angle for one scene and one for another. And also, you can maybe do some cool karaoke stuff with that, you know? I appreciate your optimism, Pinky. I don't think I've ever had somebody hit on me so blatantly on stream before. I'm quite flattered. Can we redeem more camera angles? That would be a good idea. Yes. Maybe you need better parts. I actually changed my good parts to bad ones for that fucking braking thing. So let's put the other ones on. The really heavy ones are there. Top speed, better top speed. We'll go best. Yeah, so redeeming camera angles would be a good idea. You can also redeem... There's also, like, some weird fucking tricks you can do. Like, you can redeem texture changes as well. Which I think is actually... It might be what Doobie did when she had her... you remember when she had the fucking Thanksgiving jumper that would change things depending on what you redeemed? I think the technology is similar to that. I can do something similar where I might be able to have like a t-shirt redeem or something. The technology isn't quite that good, but like you can like redeem a changing of a texture and stuff like that, which is quite cool. Like you can do anything similar to that in VC Face. Criminally underpenetrated. Well, me too, Pinky, me too. The space horn's pretty good. Right, what was I... So, let's go hard pad again. Okay, that should be fine. I'll leave my other guys. I don't really do much with my assist characters. Maybe I should. Alright, let's try this one more time. Back to my good parts. Yes, you can see the ability to have a slightly eccentric pose is quite powerful. And I would like to find the middle finger. I know there's got to be one somewhere. If I could have a button that just like activates it, that would be perfect. if I can't have the hand capture, then at least I could have that. The fuck out of here! Move, 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 move! Ah, fuck. I struggle so much to stay on the bridge. There we go. Just give me a little bit of a boost. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Good, good, good. Ba-da-da, ba-da-ba-ba-da. Dude, almost nobody can stay on the bridge. I don't know how humans pull it off, and the AI can't even pull it off. Okay, we're almost there. We're on third, and we got one more lap. Just keep it together, Spike. Keep it together. Fuck! No! I think third is considered a star, like it's considered a pass, but, you know, first would be nice. No, fuck you. Oh god, come on. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, no! You're getting stuck on the corners. Oh, we're not gonna make it, bros. But we made it to third, which isn't too bad. Looks fine, looks fun. It's a bit scuffed, but scuff is the old friend we all love. Exactly, very true, very true. It'll become less scuffed with time. And plus, I do want to like keep working on my model and stuff, so it helps to have a few more abilities to play with. I'm also planning on like updating my overlay sometime soon. I'm trying to conjure up something that is like a little neater that would work well with like 4:3 and 16:9 stuff, which is always the plight of any streamer, I'm sure. But yeah, I can definitely get like more stuff on screen as I've been figuring out more programming tricks and whatnot. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. We get the third prize. Is that okay? It was okay. I thought you did okay. Is that a star? Okay, that is a star, so it's considered a pass. Let's try the Lagoon Raceway now. Yeah, so as long as you get third or above, you can move on. This is basically like just a hard version of the last course with more underwater portions. Oh, I actually do have a propeller somewhere, so maybe that would be good for this. I love when all the cars clump together like this. They're so cute. Oh, look at the rainbow. Cute, cute, cute. The waterfall. This way, this way. Take the bridge. Couldn't make it. Whoa, oh fuck. No, we've gone way off course. What the hell? What the hell? It's okay. It happened to everybody else too. Great. This is one game where the AI feels as stupid as me. At least most of them do. Some of them were managed that just fine. That's the bin man. Can't lose to the bin man. Oh yes, some of you may have seen that I've started clipping the last CXW show on Twitter. I will have more out in the coming days. So what I'm trying to do after each show now is just do a little highlight, a little 2-minute highlight video for each match, which I think would be good. People seem to dig that because the trailer did quite well. So I figured there's definitely there's people on Twitter that would care, you know. So I may as well do it. But I thought it was quite fun. The trailer was great. Yeah, absolutely. And I can definitely keep building up interest, I think, with more clipping. Makes me laugh every time. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. No, honestly, it worked, Pinky, but things kept breaking with each fucking OBS update. It really was a nightmare. What kept happening was I used this one plugin called Move Action or something, and that kept getting outdated, and then it stopped working, and then I couldn't do it anymore. Yeah, even to do the very primitive version requires at least one plugin, and it just kind of, things kept breaking, and then I set up a new one a little while back, completely automated, and that broke as well. I haven't had the time to properly take a look at it under the hood yet. I've taken a little look, and I can get most everything to work except the actual spawning of the car. You know what I mean? And except the profile picture showing up. Exactly, Rock. Exactly. But yeah. Got a nice retweet from Koki as well. So yeah, it was cool. Yeah, it's the free one. I'm stuck with it no matter what happens. I just try and not update generally, but sometimes I find I've updated anyway, you know, without noticing. Always the way with these kind of programs. But yes, I will get it working again eventually. I'm annoyed though because I spent so much time trying to program it to grab people's profile pictures, you know, and do all that shit, and then it just stopped working. Probably because one letter of the URL changed or something. Or shortcut time. Oh shit, we're going down. Okay, still a shortcut. Yeah. There's no comparison. Plus, there's so much fan-made stuff, you know, and so much support out there. There's just there's no point in using anything else, you know. whatever issues you have with it, you can get over. Before becoming a VTuber, I didn't know much about any of this stuff, so it was interesting to learn about, you know. Oh, made up to second, made up to third. I always presumed, like, most people used paid software before I started streaming myself, and that that would be some kind of investment, but no, OBS is free, and pretty much everybody uses it from every fucking level of streaming. I think some people used to use Streamlabs OBS, which was just a variant of it, but I don't even think anybody uses that anymore. Use an actual fisheye lens filter. I probably could. Be good for like a 90s music video. Get out of my way! Ah, fuck that up. I am running out of nitrous too. Yeah, it's an open source win, for sure, for sure. Yeah, exactly. Pretty much any streamer who's anybody uses it. Because there's no point, there's too many resources, you know, there's no point fucking for anything else. You're just gonna run into stuff it can't do. Whereas OBS can do basically the lot. But we're still okay. I always manage to catch up a little bit during this straight. But then we go right back into the crazy turns and it all goes to hell again. Okay, no more booster, no more boost. We've got to do this via pure skills now. Oh, wait. No, I think oh no, my whole gas tank is empty, dude. Not just the fucking boost. Okay, yeah, we're running on empty. Alright, we gotta retire. I completely forgot that could even happen. I presume I'm okay now that I've gone to the factory, right? Let's have a look. Yeah, we're okay. Oh dear. That may have been the run too. Well, it probably wasn't going to be, but you never know. It's like Linux. If it can't do it, it's probably because you fucked something up, as it allows you to adjust everything. Yeah, exactly. Linux is the same deal. Like, it can be very cumbersome and annoying, and you can run into things that just feel incredibly frustrating, but it can do it, whatever it is, you know? And yeah, just like having VTuber friends and watching guys like Shindigs has taught me so much about OBS and like how much you can really pull out of it if you like just go a little bit out of the box, you know? Find some cool fan-made plugins and stuff like that, and you know, it's not a massive barrier in terms of like programming or anything. Okay, here we go. Okay, nice. Didn't crash into the wall this time. Well, not really, a little bit. But I kept rolling. Okay, almost in top 10, almost. I'm using the hell out of my fuel tank there. What I need is like a underwater propeller or something, because like I think you can only have like either the nitrous or the propeller. I don't think you can have both, but propeller would be good for the stage, I think. It's like all water. I might be able to win there. I won't count myself out just yet. Okay. Nice. Alright. Oh, damn it. I was hoping he hit the tree. Oh, shit. What an unfortunately shaped fence. Okay, second. You can always count on a bunch of them to hit the wall there. Okay, good. Still got a whole other lap after this, but I think we can do it. Nice. Good shortcut. We simply drive through the bush. Okay, my shit's almost gone now. Need to stop boosting. Can I make it? Alright, do not touch the boost button, for the love of God. Let's pray I can make it. I'm getting a little overzealous with some of this. I think we'll be okay. If I got a boost, do it at the very end. You just do it F-Zero style and fucking send my carcass over the finish line. I've only got to get third. We can do it. Ah, shit, we're empty again. Fuck. Okay, it doesn't matter whether I boost or not. It's gonna happen regardless. Oh, this stage, dude. What fucking terrible. Oh my God. I don't know. We're stuck. Alright, what the fuck can we do? I just gotta... Okay, no boosting to the final lap, okay? New rule. No, let me install my propeller as well, actually. I'm pretty sure I have one. I'm pretty sure I do. I don't think propeller's the right term. It's like an underwater thing. That's like a helicopter, isn't it? I'm not even sure what the fucking term is. Hold on, yeah, change parts. Here? Headlights, wing set. Propeller, it is called propeller, it is. I was thinking I was going crazy for a second. It's an open source, of course it will dominate. I started my 3D work with 3ds Max, or Blender it is now, but 3ds Max is pretty much cornered into interior and smaller elements work because of a deal with ArchiCAD CAD owners now in like 2005. CAD has new owners, but deal stands, so 3ds Max lives. Yeah, dude, I remember back in the day, like in the 2000s, 3ds Max was what it was all about. Like, if you wanted to get into modeling, you fucking pirated that shit, you know what I mean? But Blender has absolutely taken the space from it. There's no reason that anybody would ever bother with it anymore, you know? If the open source alternative gets so good that there just has no... Especially if it gets, like, plugins where all of the 3DS stuff can be, like, compatible, then there is literally no point, you know? And that's the ideal, really. I'd say the same for like stuff like Unity as well, which unfortunately does have they have gotten a little bit more greedy in recent years, but it just kind of became #1 through there being like alternatives that basically cannibalize themselves by not competing well enough. So I no longer have boost because I got rid of it, but I do have a propeller, so I can keep my speed underwater, which I think will be a big difference maker on this stage. Yeah, true. Dude, almost everything's in Unreal these days. This way! Does feel like my car control's much better now. Well, saying that, I still can occasionally fly to the moon for no reason, but that's just a game. I I almost got top 3 there, but I yanked away from me immediately. Oh yeah, it all folds in a week. I feel like it's very close to happening with like Photoshop and stuff like that as well. Unfortunately, like GIMP is like not very good, you know? I kind of wish it was, but like most people would prefer to use something like Clip Studio these days. I don't really hear of many people using like the classics anymore, you know? I got Clip Studio Paint when it was still a one-time payment. It is a subscription thing now, I think, which is a damn shame. But it is very good. But like, yeah, I think I just ended up pirating it. After they wanted me to pay monthly, I was like, no, I paid once, that's enough. Fuck. I might be able to salvage this, but I don't know. It'll take me getting quite lucky. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Nice, nice, nice. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Going into the wall, get out of my way. I wish I could have this and the boost at the same time. We really would be absolutely schooling these guys if that was the case. Come on, get out of the fucking way. Later game is trying, however, there is a question. What do you want from an image editing program? I work with a thing for 20 years pretty much. Want layers on limited CTR Control Z rollback. I don't want AI stuff. Oh, absolutely, absolutely true. I think that's a big part of it. Everybody's peddling shitty AI stuff right now, like Adobe, because everybody, all the California tech bros think it's the next big thing, you know? And they're hedging all their bets on it being the next big thing. There's like no alternative, you know? Everything else is on the back burner, which is a damn shame because yeah, it's just clogging up the system with useless bullshit that you're never going to use. So yes, that's what I want too. Thankfully, Clip Studio lets you have pretty much as many layers as you want. Procreate on the iPad is quite good too, although that one does have a limit. I think it's like 20 layers or something. But it is just on a little tablet, so you can't expect too much. Ah, fuck, 5th. Yeah, absolutely. 5th is not good, but I'll take it for now. We can surely get 3rd next time there. Wonder if either of my dudes got a good position. They never fucking do. They're always like dead last. I see. Yeah, AI stuff also is like all over fucking Twitter now, of course. You have that stupid button. Yeah, they are massive jobbers, dude. They've never won a race. They've never even come close. We do get 5th prize, which is $1,000, so that's good. 1,000 quid. It was okay. We do have a star now, which is interesting, so I guess top 5 was worth something. We should probably save the game and see if there's anything else to do. Alright, drive around town. We'll walk to the next one up. See what's up. I'm not sure where in the map we haven't explored yet. There's probably somewhere. We were on White Mountain. No, we were on Papaya Island here. Let's try White Mountain. I'm sure that there's a way. I'm sure that the speedrunners of this game know better than I do, but I'm sure there's a way to make your partners actually good and make them actually, you know, a threat in the races, but I haven't figured it out yet. We have Snow Mountain Raceway Rank A. I should probably put on my good tires for this one. You know what? I'm just going to try it like this. Oh, hell yeah. It's this stage. Like something out of the Grinch. Yeah, I'm not going to need my fucking propeller for this, so let's change that off. And if we've got some snow tires, put them on. I do love all the customization in these games. It really is just like a very mutated form of Gran Turismo, super deformed, you could say. Alright, give me the off-roads. Okay, that looks good. I wonder if there's a body that would suit me a bit better. Maybe we need to go rally mode. Yeah, I'll take this one. Okay, I'll give the duck a break. Need to get in the right frame to get ready to race in the snow. It was the second one I wanted. Whoops. I believe in 2016, Adobe had a separate charge for unlimited rollback. Like I can load a hack Photoshop 7 portable. That's a 2002 program, and it handles that no problem. Brilliant. Yeah, it should. Oh, dude, I was in the same boat for ages with Paint Shop Pro. It took me years to let go of that. I was on my like version 9 from 2005 for years and years and years. Literally, even after I started streaming. My original model and all that, Paint Shop Pro 9, you know. It did fall off. Yeah, that's the thing. Like after 9, I think they got bought out by Coral, and it sucked after that. Never good again. But 9 was brilliant, and 8 as well. 8 and 9 were the two I used growing up. But yeah, like my original model and stuff was like all Paint Shop. I didn't know how to use fucking anything else, so I just stuck with what I knew. And yeah, it was you know, it was just my old faithful. I think eventually I was having like a conversation with Picky one time, and she was like telling me, dude, Clip Studio Paint is the shit. Start using this right now. Stop using fucking Paint Shop Pro. I think this was like just prior to it was around the time I was like trying to rejig my model a little bit, you know, for the version 3 upgrade. And finally I was dragged kicking and screaming into learning a new program. So, you know, I still don't know where absolutely everything in CSP is, but it is much, much better than Paint Shop Pro 9 from 2005. Yeah, you learn one, you learn them all. Exactly. Once you learn where everything is and how everything works, it's fine. But yeah, obviously people who know a thing or two about art know that you shouldn't get too stuck on using the same program forever. You shouldn't be afraid of embracing new technology, you know? And I was kind of that guy, because I was like, you know, I was just using the same shit I used when I was a teenager and the shit that I learned, which was obviously the program's pretty limited, but like, I think you can do great things with any program, you know? Like some of those CXW models, some of the early ones were also just made entirely in PSP, and they look fine, you know, they still hold up. There's a couple of them I still like, you know, a lot of them are like a little rough looking now, but that's okay. Yeah, same old tech, UI, it's fine. I feel like you could probably still be a good artist even using something like a Commodore Amiga, you know? I know so many people got into that back in the day. Here we go. Deluxe Paint is that one. I was just trying to think of what it was called. Hell, you can even do cool things on MS Paint, of course, but like, it's honestly, it's weird to say, but Microsoft Paint kind of fell off as well. I don't really like it these days. It's too bloated. The simplicity was good, you know. It went down the same path as like Media Player and all those other things where they just got too bloated and full of shit. It would be, it would be. That's all you need. I like working at lower resolutions in general. I am one of those guys. I don't know if I consider myself a pixel artist exactly, but like I don't like to upscale things too much, you know, because I like the simplicity of being able to have things come across at lower resolutions, you know. So when I'm making wrestler models, for instance, I try and have something that will look good, even if I downscale it, you know, to you know, 480p or whatever the fuck it would normally run at. And yeah, I think it's a good way of doing certain kinds of art. It doesn't work for everything, but like it's good to limit yourself a little bit sometimes. Fucking out of my way, bitch! Jesus Christ! Thanks for that. Fucking Land Rover. Oh great, I'm about to fucking run out. All right, let's try that again. That went terribly because I got fucking stuck behind everybody and their mother. Have a big sip here. It feels like I'm not moving as fast as I did with the duck. Must be I don't know if it's my imagination, but I seem like I'm dragging so much more now. You know what? I'm going back to the duck. I'm going back. Fuck my rally body. Maybe it's just OP. Yeah, keep the off-road tires. I guess studless is probably a little better. My jobber team, I'll leave them. Doesn't matter what I change on those, they're still going to be bad. Oh yeah, absolutely, Pinky, absolutely. I think if you've made a game that looks good at lower resolutions, then you've made something that is like artistically solid, you know? It's a good foundation. It's not good to have a game that relies so much on like tricks of the light and whatnot, you know? Oh dude, the ice here is crazy. I got the right tires for it though, at least. Yeah, did alright there. Top 5, top 5. Okay, don't use boost so much though. Take this opportunity to slow down a little. There we go, there we go. That's the first lap. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay, we can do this one. Oh fuck! Don't send me into space! Okay, I'll save it for like repositioning mostly. Oh god, what am I doing? Okay, we're still moving, we're still moving. Okay, we'll just jump over here immediately and slide on the ice, it's fine. Okay, good, good, good. Doing well here. Art of Rally is one I play lately. Damn fine racing game. Stylish and very complicated if you want to get into nitty gritty. It looks like a phone game. Yeah, absolutely. I definitely have a soft spot for those kind of like old school racing games that have that look about them because they will always look good, you know? They might not always look advanced, but they'll never lose their look, you know? Yeah, PS1 games also. Oh look, that's the guy in last place. I can see him. Cool. Doing so good, we're almost about to lap a dude. Well, almost. I won't get too cocky here. It's okay, it's okay. Come on, we can do it. Yeah, lap last place. Get fucked. There we go. Honestly, I think Gran Turismo 2 is a pretty game. Just like, it's a bit, you know, they're a bit like janky looking at places, but like the recent mod that came out, Gran Turismo 2, with like the new cars, all the cars look great in it. Like, there's definitely a certain aesthetic to it. I still need to check that out. But yeah, it's another one that's getting loads of mods and stuff lately for all the GT games. Really good to see. There we go. Another first. Get 2,500 quid. It was great. All right, cool. That is 2 more races there. Let's save. And let's go for a drive. Ba, ba, ba. Bow, 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 bow. I was a bit worried the stream today would have like some connection issues because it's been like pissing it down with rain. It's been basically storming, but surprisingly it's been fine. We've not dropped a single frame, so I'm pretty happy about that. Oh no, it wasn't advanced, but it looks fine, you know. It definitely wasn't advanced at the time because when GT2 came out, I think like the Dreamcast was already out. I remember at the time thinking it looked kind of like, oh well, it just looks the same as GT1. It's not really impressing me anymore. But obviously the amount of content in the game was what kind of set it apart, what kept you playing. But yeah, I completely understand what you mean. I think by the time we got to like GT3, it was looking quite impressive. You know, that game definitely looked great. But yeah, number 2 was... It came out, what, like 2000, I think? So, like, yeah, Dreamcast was already out. There was shit that was, like, yeah, eating its lunch for sure. Yeah, dude, even, like, that's not even getting into, like, arcade games, which, you know, were shitting all over it years before. Stuff like Scud Race and the Ferrari Challenge game and... Daytona 2, like they all look better than GT2, you know, but that's okay. Yeah, exactly. That's what set it apart. There was just a lot to do, and it was a good amount of content. Okay, how about Mushroom Road? I'm just going through all of these, doing the A races that I haven't done yet, basically. Slick Track, rank A. Alright, let's try it. The good thing is I don't think there's any more licenses for me to get in this game, so... Oh, fucking hell. Well, I do have the right tyres for this. Look at the reflections. I remember being pretty impressed by this the first time I played it. There's nice real-time reflections in this stage. Good for 2002 PS2 at least. Yeah, an actual 24-hour race? Absolutely, why not? Yeah. And it's a very well-performing game too, which is also good because there's nothing worse than a racing game that chugs it big time, but this game basically is always stable, never chugs it, and looks good. The last Sudoku game to come out on PS4 though, I think it was HG4, the one that never got a Western release at all. That one looks stunning. It's actually like cel shaded and stuff. It looks really good. But unfortunately, there's still no translation for it. I'm hoping that somebody out there has a desire to translate it. So I know somebody did the PS1 game, so there's got to be somebody out there. But like that game looks really good. As do that would have been like 2004 on PS2, 2005. So like they definitely had shit figured out by then. But yeah, for 2002, this is very good. My guys are in 23rd and 20th respectively, so they're not tearing anything up right now. Yeah, absolutely. That's a funny thing to consider, like, in retrospect, that they were that unsure that they had to include the arcade disc. Nobody gives a fuck about the arcade disc. Nobody's ever given a fuck about the arcade disc for years. It's like... But at the time, like, that was a legitimate consideration because they weren't sure if anybody was ready for simulation gameplay yet. But yeah, like... I do like just picking up Gran Turismo for a fun time sometimes, but like yeah, even then, like I rarely pick up the arcade disc because it's just a bunch of stages. Not good. That's right. Yeah. So all they really had to go on was arcade stuff. I suppose before Gran Turismo, it was definitely taking a massive chance. I think they made Polyphony made Motor Toon Grand Prix before that. The first and second game on the PS1. So they had made some arcadey racing games before, and I think they were kind of testing the waters. Obviously, Sony was happy enough with those two that they let them have the Gran Turismo project, and the rest was history. But they were definitely taking a chance back then. There was nothing like it. You'd have to go back to stuff like Hard Driving by Atari, you know? I guess that's close to a simulation, but like a pretty bad one. I'm just gonna have to drive real fucking aggressively on this one, I think. Just try not to completely waste all my shit. Nice, nice. Look at that speed. Come on, top 5. Stuck behind this bozo. Yeah. I think it's slightly messed up too because they had later Western releases. So GT1 was 98 in the US and Europe, I think. So, and I think GT2 was 99 or 2000 because it was a bit later. So like it feels longer than it actually was, you know. Going by Japanese releases though, yeah, not that much time elapsed. But yeah, very different sides of the same coin there. Like Need for Speed 2 was still a great game, but yeah, like did not make the waves that GT did. We are out of gas, but I passed the finish line anyway. Top 10. And my guys came 24th and 23rd. Competing with each other, apparently. You'll do fine next time. I probably do need better parts, but I wouldn't know what the fuck to change here. It's a bit of a weird one. Okay, let's try one more time. I just kind of got to bully my way to the front early, I think. Let's see if I can hold on to it. Like this. Right down the middle, right down the middle. Go, go, go. Ah, fuck, they're onto me, they're onto me. Look at that speed, look at that speed. Look at him go. Oh, fuck yeah, let's go. Unfortunately, I'm going to fucking empty my tank in like record time here. Oh no, we might make it. No, we're still first, still first. Okay, that's one lap, that's one lap. Just got to do it again. Just got to do it again. This is the play. This is the right tactic. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Oh shit, he's good. This guy's onto me. Okay, one more, one more. Shit. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Don't panic yet. One more lap, one more lap. This is the run. This has got to be the run. Oh, fuck this guy. This guy's going so fast. Oh, you can take first. You can take it. Ah, shit. I'm going to run out of gas real fucking soon. I might just have to take the second. Oh, dude, we're about to sputter out here. Fuck it, I'll take second, I'll take it. That's still a lot better than I was doing. Gotta use good old bully tactics sometimes. Of course, my dudes came 24th and 23rd again. Maybe I should replace them. They're always fucking terrible though, it doesn't matter what I do. Look at him go, look at that fucking drift, holy shit, that badass little duck. The fucking king of drifts. One drift after another. Oh, and then he crashed. It's hard to say, yeah. I think it's miles per hour. I think that's what they're going for. It's a very slick track after all. Like, the speed just keeps building up. Oh, I love the little water effect too. It's very cute. Yeah, very wicked. It was okay. It was okay. All right, that should give us a star. Yeah, we got it. So we're good. Let's continue. See if we got any more A ranks to do. Oh wait, we can just warp, can't we? Yeah, so we can warp from here. We're in Mushroom Land at the moment. Chestnut Canyon. Hey, what's up? Any A races for me? Oh, 2 of them. The Minor 49er and the Lava Run. The Raceway might be okay. Let's try this one. Oh god, it's one of these. We're in the mountains. Okay, okay. I think I still have my all-terrain tires, so might be okay. Oh, fucking hell. They got logs. We're turning to flat out here. You can go in reverse, yeah. Good music on this stage. Oh, dude, I thought for sure that would be a ramp, but apparently it's not. It's just a wall. That's fucked up. Robbed. I wanted to do a nice jump. You can't always predict the physics in this game. They're a bit weird, a bit wonky. Hello, Goggles. 43 months. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Thank you for resubbing. Dude, never got 40. You got 43. What the fuck? I think that's like my entire tenure. We've all been here too long, dude. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Oh, I hope you're enjoying the antics of my duck car currently. We're doing the A license races for Chorokyu. That is to say, Road Trip Adventure. I did some pretty sick drifts on the last stage. You just missed them. Oh, come on, come on. Oh fuck, dude, I'm out of gas already. Dude, this is not the run. I am driving a rubber duck, that's correct, yes, with a pink mohawk that is actually a coffee advertisement. If you'd rather not look at the duck, I can first person it, but I like the duck. He's been reliable to me. He's been quite good. Okay, we're gonna have to try that again because I absolutely blew through my fucking gas. No time at all. We'll try again. We'll try again. Ah. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. 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 Me too, actually. Duck tank. I love coming up to a bridge and just seeing all the AI cars just bashing into each other because they're stupid. It's Kino. Oh, absolutely, dude. You thought Carmageddon physics were bag. This game redefines it. You have to be smoking crack to understand the physics of this game. Oh, I need to do another Carmageddon stream, actually, now that you've reminded me. The source port of Carmageddon is, like, really good now. I think it's basically, like, 99% complete or something. Death Race, that is. I can probably do a fun stream of it, find some more silly mods and stuff, and play it again. Because whenever I was doing Carmageddon streams, the issue I was having is that it was literally always crashing. It never stopped. You think Speedball makes some more sense? Yeah. But yeah, I saw some cool ports as well. I think there's like a port to come and get them for the Dreamcast now and stuff, thanks to Death Race. So it's cool to see. Always cool to see stuff like that. I had to just readjust my phone. It doesn't actually mess me up as badly as it used to on VC Face when my phone falls over. I jerk around a little bit, but it sort of finds my position again pretty fast. Papa Crack Meth is a 2000s thing. That's true, yeah. This was 02, but they probably would have still been on 90s shit by this point. Gonna get top 10 at least. We've still got a whole other lap after this. I don't really like my odds. We're already very close to running out of gas. I see, I gotcha. We are talking about like a random office in Japan though, so I doubt they had like more than one stoner on the team, but maybe he was quite generous handing out his shit. Then again, these games, they just have a very consistent vibe, you know? But they are literally all like this. I wish they were still making them, honestly. They should be, you know? I'd still be buying them if they were. I think we need to take the same approach we took before and just try and like bully my way to the top, like early on. Especially in bits like this where you can go straight for a bit. Ah shit! I fucking hate that pile of dirt, dude. I keep thinking it's a ramp. I knew it wasn't that time though. I just had nowhere else to go. Alright, let me try again. That's not the run. That's not the run. This one's the run, though. Actually, let's do the lava run. Fuck it. I'm gonna mix it up. We'll try something different. We're in Bowser's Castle now. It's a cool stage, actually. I remember liking this one before. I love the little animations. The fire popping up and stuff. It's so soulful, you know? The mix of like primitive 3D and like 2D elements. It's always good to see. Oh yeah, don't look at that. Don't look at that. Oh dude, I'm sure they had wonderful times making these games. Dude, they were churning these games out so fucking fast. I can't imagine the crunch. There was a Cherokee game from like almost the moment there was a PS2, you know? And there were like 4 on the PS1, like they fucking could not stop making them. The good part of that is that means there's a lot of content in the games, you know? Lots of cars to unlock, lots of different modifications and stuff, but the downside is obviously real people had to suffer to make them. But, you know, hopefully they had some fun. Yeah, I'm sure they did. They certainly would have in regards to video games. I think crunch in Japan is a little bit different though. It's like Yeah, literally. It does still exist. Yeah. Dude, I've looked up... I have looked up buying actual Cholo Qs, and they still hold their value, too. It still costs a decent amount to import them. But yeah, I want to get some, for sure. Surprised they haven't yet. Yeah, they're still a toy line. They're still making them, and they still hold their value quite nicely. So definitely a massive thing still. Ah shit, we are running low. Although we might be able to make it if we're just careful with the fucking just careful with the boost. Yeah, it was manga first, definitely. In terms of like the crunching to make the nerds happy, it was definitely manga. I'm sure like early anime was no cakewalk either, you know? Like the episodic stuff. They had to get that shit out fast, especially for when they were adapting like the shonen shows and whatnot in the 60s. Alright, there we go. Easy win. Unfortunately, we have to go back to the other stage now. Oh, great replay. Immediately crashing. Still won in the end. Yeah. Brother from the same mother, absolutely. Okay, we have this one then, the minor 49er. Let's try it one more time. Now that I've improved my confidence a little bit by beating that stage. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you! Yeah! Oh, unfortunately, we went right into somebody's house. It was good for like 2 seconds. I briefly glimpsed the first place, but it was just a brief glimpse. It was a fleeting moment in time. Now we're crunching each other into the wall right now. Ah, fuck it. Alright, let me try that again. Let me try that one more time. I'm sure we can do that and also make the turn. I'm sure it's possible. Maybe we can't, honestly. It might be too fast. One more time, one more time, one more time. Sorry about this. Hope you don't mind. Right, slow down a little bit here. Yeah, there we go, there we go. That's how you do it. See, you have to settle for not being first exactly, but you can always settle for something like 5th and then get first later, like this. Okay, here's where I fucking leave him my dust. It's how we win, chat. Alright, just don't use all the fucking tank. Ah, shit. God almighty, I fucked that up. I was hoping I could just drift it. It didn't really happen. They're catching up. It's okay, it's okay. They're all taking a while to turn. It's just natural. Oh, fuck, don't get stuck! For God's sake! Oh my god, I hate the physics. It's okay, we're still okay, we're still okay. Oh, nice, look at that! It was like a... Oh, you're like drifting along the gutter there. I'm gonna watch that on the replay. I bet that looked fucking cool. Now we just have to focus on actually finishing the damn race. Alright, do not abuse the boost here. We need to save that tank. I'll save it for the end if I still have some left at the end. It's okay. Just stay competitive for now. Just stay competitive. We can do it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Just a little bit. Just a little. Good. 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 Stay close. Oh fuck! They're all passing me now. Oh no! It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Alright, no more joking around now. Come on, let's go, let's go. There we go, there we go. Oh shit, that wasn't good. It's alright, save it, save it, save it. Shit, my tank, my tank! Losing is not an option, you're right, you're right. Oh fuck, dude, I can see it. I can see the pixels slowly dropping. Alright, we gotta just pull my carcass to the finish line. You can do it, you can do it. I'll take a second, I'll take whatever you got. Just fucking get me there. Alright, boost it, boost it, boost it, boost it! Yeah! We got the first. Fuck you all. See, losing was not an option. And my bros came in 23rd and 24th, as they always do. You know, I think I actually pay them to come in the same positions each time. Maybe they could actually come first if they really wanted to. Alright, hell yeah, hell yeah. We did it. Shot a Q master. I wanna wait for that cool gutter drift on the replay. Hopefully it will come up. It seemed cool. It might not look as cool as it seemed to me. Oh, look at that! There are some cool drifts here, though. You gotta admit. Mr. Duck is hitting that shit. I'm gonna wait for it. It should be coming up. I was like just on the edge of the mountain. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, I blocked him nicely too. I know. I'm sorry, Pinky. It's you must be watching the wrong streamer, dude. Oh, there we go. That's all I get. I think it only like replays the last lap. It was great. Okay, we are officially done here. Let's go see if there's any more A licenses. There can't be many more. Let's see, warp. We are currently in Chestnut Canyon. Sandpolis is next. Or have we already been here? Oh, we got one left. Nightglow Raceway. Tokyo Extreme Racer style, I presume. Oh, nice! It's this stage. I remember this one. This one's very cute. It's a bit like Washington. Yeah, cool fucking stage. There's literally like, there's so many fucking stages in this game. It really is remarkable that they even pulled this off on the PS2. Because like the map is so big and there's so many different regions. It really does have a very worldly feel to it. Oh, into the castle. Not too bad so far. Take it easy on the boosting there. I'm gonna run out of gas soon. Oh, I love the carousel. So cute. I want to live here. Shit, got a little confused there. We're okay, we're okay. This guy just on my tail. There he is. Waiting for him. Yeah, the lighting in this area is so pretty. The like random pink and yellow bits. It's like a primitive looking game, but like has a lot of soul. And yeah, pretty much everything it goes for looks really good. You get some stages that are just like more traditional raceways that don't look like anything special, and you get ones like this that have so much love put into them. You can really see why this game grabs people. It's a bit smaller though. I think like the price to pay for all the little details was that they couldn't really render as much out. Oh dude, we are fucking killing them. There's literally no hope. I'm so OP right now. People are actively rage quitting the stream right now because their beloved Spike AD, the biggest loser on earth, is not losing the game, as was written in the ancient stone tablets. Oh, but I am about to run out of gas, so I need to take it easy. That's right, hashtag not my Spike. I've simply become too chotto-pilled. I can't stop myself now. I've powered up too much. I'm still crashing a little bit, but thankfully I'm so far ahead of everybody, it doesn't matter at all. There we go, easy win. There's my dudes. Way behind as usual. Cool. Ah. Nice. Another 2,500. That's great. Alright, that's it for here. So let's go back up another one. I'll save just in case. Thankfully, I've been mostly acing all these A license ones. I think I only got the A license like last stream. Fuji City. Nothing. I think I might have done it all now. Maybe nothing left to do except like discover a new area, if there is one. Peach Town, that's the last one. Peach Raceway 2, rank A. Okay, this is a new one. Let's go! Oh, hell yeah. They'll never forget the legend of the rubber duck that fucking killed them all. He was just so fast. Some good ass drifts here. Ba, 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 ba. Also, I haven't mentioned yet, but so the reason I think I briefly touched on this. The reason I didn't stream past Wednesday as I normally do is because I was moving into a new van, and the new van I'm in is quite nice. Thankfully, it's where I'm going to be the rest of the year, and it has like a decent shower and stuff, which I'm very happy with. And my actual room that I'm in is a bit more spacious, so like I'm no longer stuck in the corner with my desktop, you know, by the wardrobe, desperately trying to squeeze in. It's a bit of a better setup, so I'm happy about that. The downside, of course, is that I will be rooming with a guy, as in a guy will be living in the caravan, as before. So my roommate will be getting here like Tuesday, so I have a little bit of time. But like, yeah, hello Caleb. I am upgrading. So yeah, living situation wise, it's much better. It's a little cold, but it's not really a big deal. I just like blanket up and wear a jacket or something. The heating does work. It's just in a slightly colder area. Although I think the van itself is just a little bit older, so like it doesn't distribute the heat as well, I would say. But yeah, my roommate is like, he seems like a bit of a normie, you know? Probably won't be as nerdy as the last guy, so might be okay. But I'm just gonna explain to him like, yeah, I stream occasionally, you know, don't mind the talking to myself, and I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't really care enough to not do it anymore, or to like, you know, or to like try and pretend like I'm not, you know. I'm just gonna tell him outright, yeah, that's just kind of how it is, and if you don't like it, tough, you know. But I'll try and be nice about it. What's that, you're trying to sleep? Well, sorry, buddy, I got Choroku to play. Right, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. I actually told one of my... I told yet another work colleague about the channel recently. Because he was like... I briefly mentioned that I had like a big stream on Saturday of last week. And he was asking about it, and ended up showing him like the CXW trailer and like explaining what a VTuber was and all this other horse shit. Like, it's bad, dude. Thankfully he's like another one of the nerdier types, so it's pretty safe. But like, yeah, I don't want many of the like the normie crowd to realize what I do, you know, because they just won't get it, you know. I mean, I barely get it myself. 8th place. I can see why they saved this one for last. It's a little tricky, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Try again, try again, try again. But yeah, I've literally not met anybody that I'm working with yet, aside from my new manager. So I have no idea what to expect this year, but it should be okay. I'm feeling more chill about it since I got here. I'm just glad to not be driving around anymore, because like a couple of weeks ago when I was still on tour, it was an absolute nightmare. I was driving so much that my fucking tires were falling off my damn car and stuff, as you guys know. So I've just been enjoying like having a fucking place to stay and being able to get home at, you know, a relatively decent hour that's not like midnight. But yeah, the late nights will start up again soon when the season begins, but that's okay. I've heard from the grapevine that the manager that I have now is slightly easier going in terms of letting you go home early if there's nothing much to be done. Whereas my old manager was like, oh no, you're staying till 11 every night no matter what, find something to do. But apparently the new guy is more relaxed about it. I'll just be like, yeah, your work's done for the evening, go home. You know, so I might get to come home like 10 or 9 some nights, so that'd be nice. Yeah, I hope he's cool too. I hope so, I hope so. Right, 4th place, not bad, we're improving, we're improving. I'm sure he'll be alright. I know one of my techie buddies got drunk with him one time and had a decent enough time, so he must be okay. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, look at that! We've won a Super A license, I think. I think that means we've done everything. I think it'd be a Vanny, technically. Congratulations! You finally earned a Super A license. Now you're ready to enter the World Grand Prix. Oh, that was... If you guys... I know probably none of you were here except Never, but at the very beginning of the game, you find out about the World Grand Prix. I think, like, you're like... you meet the president or something, and he says that he wants to race you in the World Grand Prix. But like part 1 of the stream was about fucking 3 years ago, so I just vaguely remember it. But yes, we have actually unlocked the end game of this game finally. So let's finish this game soon, huh? Fucking hell! I think maybe one more stream. All right, let's check out the World Grand Prix then. We've got a brand new menu option. There are 7 stages in the World Grand Prix. You are given points based on your standings, and the total points earned by the team determine the results. If you retire, your team's total score for that stage will be 0, and you will have to go on to the next stage. So be careful. Now, first stage takes place at Peach Raceway 2 here in Peach Town. Are you ready for the race? No! I'm gonna save that for next time, I think. Because I do have to have a shower and stuff. Because I am in at like 7:30 tomorrow, unfortunately. But we will do another stream of this soon, and we will actually be doing the end game. We've got to do 7 more races. And I think there's like a final boss after that. Don't you start that, never. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining me. It's been a fun, chill stream. I know you probably could tell, but I love these games. I get so ridiculously autistic about these games. they're really fun, and I'm actually like, I've played enough of them now that I'm starting to get like kind of good. You know, I'm getting okay, if I do say so myself. But they're very fun. Yeah, that's worth a giddy goose. I'd say so. Thank you, Rick. You're close to underestimating my pain. Yeah. I'm almost there, Never. You have to. You're already on the road by that time, aren't you? So I'm like 7:30 in tomorrow, which is like not as bad as your situation. And I don't have to drive because I live on site, so I literally just walk across the road. It's in fact, that is one good thing about being here, especially compared to the past few weeks where I've been commuting. Like, yeah, I literally just I can wake up quite late, you know, lounge for a little bit. Thank God. Anyway, yeah, thank you everybody for joining me tonight. Hope you weren't too put off by the new animation, the model animation, the rigging, and whatever we call it. I'm gonna keep working on it. Yeah, I will, absolutely. 7:25 easy, or like 7:20 with maybe I'll get out of bed at 7:25. Maybe I'll wake up at like 7:20, potentially. Who is online? How about we raid the most naked man in CXW? Let's raid Shady Chama. He is playing Klonoa tonight. Klonoa 2. Wahoo! Raid Mono. I'm not raiding Mono. I did see that she was on. But yeah, I'm not raiding Mono. Sending myself into what's she at? Fucking 145 viewers. She's doing the Henamimi collab, of course, isn't she? With the Resident Evil one. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm intimidated by big numbers. I know I shouldn't be, but yeah, just how it is. You're welcome. Thank you guys. Choro, how about just World Grand Prix raids? We're finally in the end game, so we'll go with that. Anyway, thank you guys. I will hopefully see you again tomorrow. I don't know what my schedule is in terms of work, but I think Saturday and Sunday will be pretty much identical. So what I want to figure out is if I can get the GTA Vice City / GTA 4 mod in a window so I can stream that. If I can get it in a window, then I can stream it, but that is always difficult. Anyway, there'll be some kind of stream tomorrow. In theory. As long as they don't keep me too late. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. I'll see you soon.